Good morning. This presentation will discuss the two essential parts of a sentence: the subject and the predicate. Understanding the nuances of each can help you write, edit, and review sentences more effectively and accurately. Let's take a look at how subjects and predicates work together to create meaningful language. Sentences are one of the cornerstones of communication, allowing us to make statements, ask questions, and express ideas. To understand them better, we should analyze the two core elements of every sentence: the subject and the predicate. The subject of a sentence is the person, place, thing, or idea it focuses on, the one doing or being something. The predicate is the part of the sentence which tells us what the subject is doing or being. Investigating further into these two components can help us gain a greater understanding of how sentences are constructed. The subject of a sentence is the noun or pronoun that either performs the action or is being described. It can be a single word or a group of words that work together as one unit. For instance, the subject in "the cat sat on the mat" is cat, and in "there is a dog barking outside" is dog. It is important to note that the subject does not always come at the beginning of the sentence. It can also come after the verb. When analyzing a sentence, it is important to identify the type of subject it holds. A simple subject is a single noun or pronoun, for example, dog, or she. A compound subject consists of two or more nouns or pronouns joined by a conjunction, for example, dogs and cats. A complex subject is a group of words that includes a noun or pronoun and any modifiers, for example, the dog with the wagging tail. Knowing the components of a sentence is key to being an accurate and successful communicator. The subject of the sentence is the noun or pronoun the sentence is talking about. For example, the subject in the sentence, "the cat sat on the mat," is cat. The predicate is the part of the sentence that explains what the subject is doing or being. It typically contains a verb and may include objects or modifiers. In the sentence, "the cat sat on the mat," the predicate is sat on the mat. It is not always in the same position. In some sentences, it comes before the subject. For instance, "underneath the couch is a toy." The predicate here is a toy, but it appears before the subject. Understanding the type of predicate in a sentence can provide insight into the power of its subject and verb combination. Predicates are divided into three types: simple, compound, and complex. Simple predicates consist of a single verb, for example, run, or eat. Compound predicates are two or more verbs connected, for instance, run and jump. Complex predicates include a main verb and one or more auxiliary verbs, such as have been running, or will have eaten. Having this knowledge allows for a greater understanding of the tense, mood, and activities or conditions being depicted in a sentence. Having a good understanding of subject and predicate is key for being able to properly analyze and understand both written and spoken language. The subject of a sentence is what or who the sentence is about, whereas the predicate is what that person or thing is doing or being. As an example, the sentence, "the cat sat on the mat," has cat as the subject and sat on the mat as the predicate. Improved comprehension of subject and predicate will allow you to fully take advantage of the structure and meaning of sentences.